Hey guys, it's Kathy Sugar Free Girl Williams. I'm coming to you just quickly because there are several people that are always asking me how I do it. What are some of my favorite things? So tonight I'm going to talk to you. Hey Deborah. Talk to you about how I live sugar-free. So whether you guys are joining me live or through the replay, just let me know by just saying hi or hey Deborah, or if you are joining me through the replay, that's great too, because I'm going to go back and I'm going to comment, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to just say hashtag replay, and I will be right there to answer your questions. So for all of you guys that, some of you guys know me, some of you guys, this is an introduction. I'm Kathy Sugar Free Girl Williams. I'm a health coach, diabetes preventionist, and sugar shrink. So that means I help you shrink your waistline. I help you to deal with your mindset around sugar, sustain those results, and prevent the disease. So I want you to live a healthy, abundant life, and I do that through sugar-free living. So let's get started. Today we're talking about a couple of my favorite things. And like I said, a lot of people that I share that I've been sugar-free for 5 years, they ask me how do I do it. So I'm going to talk through kind of what my breakfast routine is, some of my healthy snacks, and what I do to make the change as far as what I drink. So let's get started. Are you ready? If you're ready, say I'm ready. So I just wanted to pop on quickly and just go through a couple things. So let's get started. So what is my morning routine? So in the morning, I make sure that I am prepared by boiling either eggs in the night before or the morning when I'm getting ready. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah says she's ready. So I also want you to share, because I know that you know that there are people who have been diagnosed as being pre-diabetic or have been diagnosed as being having gestational diabetes. So help them by sharing this video, tagging them in the comments below, and they can help too. And even if they're coming by way of replay, let them know that I'm giving these tips. So hi Sue, thanks so much for watching. So Sue, we're talking today about the tips that I do, or the things that I do to live sugar-free. And I'm going to go through my breakfast routine, some of my healthy snacks, and my go-to brands. So in the morning, what I do is I boil eggs. So I know that there are a lot of people that have challenges around cholesterol. So what I do is pop these in the morning, right before my shower, and then by the time I get out of my shower and on my way, I eat my eggs in the morning, but I eat only the egg white. So I'm throwing away the cholesterol. I have a cappuccino every morning, so this is the way that I get my little boost of energy in the morning, but most importantly, my milk. So there is sugar in milk, but that's the only thing that I drink on a regular basis, and I get my calcium. So I am a Starbucks queen, so I work about 20 minutes away with the Starbucks stop. So in the morning, that's my routine. And if I have carbs, I have like a half of a bagel, a mini bagel with my boiled egg whites and my Starbucks. And one of the things that I've learned over time is to check my glucose level. And so if in fact I do see in the morning that I have a boost in my A1 or in my sugar level, instead of having a tall, they have a short. So it's about half the size of the smallest version. This is kind of like the kitty size. So if I see that I have a spike in my glucose in the morning, I just make sure that I reduce the size. So I'm still getting my 8 ounces of milk in the morning if I do the short, and 12 ounces of milk if I do the tall, but the tall is like a small. So that is my breakfast routine. So I've got my my protein, I've got the carbs in the milk, a little bit of sugar and fat in the milk as well. But that is my routine. So egg whites and cappuccino is my go-to. So Starbucks and my eggs. So on to healthy snacks. So at my job we have a refrigerator, and so I will take either guacamole or Sabra is my brand of choice for guacamole. I like the roasted pine nut hummus. Pine nut hummus, and I do that with either celery, or I'll do it with green pepper so that I get that crunch, if you will. So this is my mid-morning or my 2 o'clock snack. I also do guacamole with the celery or with green peppers. Sometimes I like to mix it up and do red peppers as well. So guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot me a comment, and I'll get your answers for you. But these are just a couple of the snacks that I do. And a lot of people say, okay, what do you do when it's that time of the month, or sometimes at 2 o'clock, I just really want something sweet. And so that's my next tip here for you. Hold on. So the other thing that I do is, in order to get that little bit of a sweetness fix, is I have the cocoa flavored almonds. So this is a dark chocolate covered almond by Planters, and even though I am sugar free, I've cut out all of the main refined sugars in my diet. But if I do consume sugar, it's 5 grams of sugar or less. And this actually has 5 grams for 24. So I can get a healthy serving of sweetness, if you will, because I've got the cocoa flavor in the almonds, and that satisfies the sweet as well as the chocolate, because you know we're always looking for a chocolate fix around that time of the month. So this is my go-to. And then when I was first starting out being sugar-free, I did do the chocolates that are sweetened. Now they're sweetened with stevia. Back then, about 5 years ago when I went sugar-free, there were the other sweeteners, but now stevia has gotten into the mix, and that is a natural sweetener as opposed to the other chemical sweeteners. Hey Vanessa, thanks so much for joining. I'm just talking about some of the tips